In the intricate web of existence, nothing is random. Everything operates under the law of cause and effect. Like the roots of a vast tree hidden beneath the surface, the causes that shape our lives are often unseen, but their effects ripple through our reality. What if you could uncover the hidden forces behind the events in your life? What if you could harness those forces to bend reality to your will? This is not just a theory. It is a universal truth that governs all things, from the smallest moment to the grandest cosmic events. If you're ready to dive deeper into the mysteries of cause and effect, subscribe to this channel and like this video. Together, we will explore the esoteric knowledge that allows you to consciously shape your reality, one unseen force at a time. Consider this. What you see around you is merely the visible consequence of invisible energies at play, just as the roots nourish the tree's branches. Unseen spiritual forces dictate the outcomes we witness in the material world. Every thought, every intention, every belief becomes a seed planted in the unseen soil of reality. Are you conscious of what you're planting? Or are you, like many, wandering through life, unaware of the deeper forces guiding your fate? The mastery of cause and effect lies in understanding that the external world is merely a mirror of the internal. To change the effect, one must address the cause, hidden within the depths of the mind and spirit. When you learn to align yourself with the root causes, you stop reacting to life's circumstances and begin creating them. This shift is not just powerful, it is transformative. Those who understand this are no longer bound by the randomness of life. They become the architects of their own destiny. Beneath the surface of every life event, every decision, and every moment lies a hidden cause, a root that nourishes the reality you experience. These roots are not visible, yet they govern everything. Much like the unseen roots of a tree provide life to its branches, these invisible forces shape the outcomes you see in the physical world. To change your reality, you must first understand that the root, where it all begins, exists in a realm beyond what your senses can detect. The world we experience is an effect, and too many of us attempt to change our lives by focusing only on these outward effects. But real transformation does not happen at the level of the branches. It begins deep within the unseen, where the roots of your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs reside. What you think is random or out of your control is, in fact, a result of these hidden causes. Are you aware of the forces you are feeding into those roots? True power comes from knowing how to influence what is invisible. Just as a gardener knows that tending to the roots will shape the entire tree, you must tend to the unseen aspects of your life if you wish to change its visible results. This means delving into your subconscious mind, questioning your beliefs, and aligning your intentions with the energy that fuels creation. It's an inner journey that many fear, yet it is the only path to lasting change. The root for change is within you, waiting to be discovered and shaped by your awareness. By reaching into these hidden places, you not only alter your future, you redefine your connection to reality itself. What you find there may surprise you, but it will also reveal the true source of your power. There's a language that speaks to the very core of existence, a language not of words, but of energy, intention, and vibration. This is the language of transformation, the hidden force that shapes the reality you see. Most Most people live their lives unaware of this silent conversation happening beneath the surface, yet it governs everything. Those who learn to understand and speak this language gain the ability to mold their lives with precision, bending reality to their will. Every thought, every emotion, every intention you hold sends out a ripple into the unseen world. These ripples gather strength, creating patterns that eventually manifest as the circumstances you experience. Without realizing it, most of us are constantly communicating with the universe, but often in ways that work against us. You may wonder why certain patterns repeat in your life, but the truth is, you are speaking them into existence with energies you are not yet conscious of. To master the language of transformation is to shift from unconscious creation to conscious creation. It is not about controlling the outside world, but about aligning your internal energy with the outcomes you wish to see. When you learn to direct your thoughts, emotions, and intentions with clarity, the external world follows. It may seem mysterious, but this is how reality has always worked. Those who know this live in harmony with the forces that shape their destiny. This is the key to transformation. To understand that the visible is born from the invisible, and that the true power lies in mastering the language that connects the two. The language of transformation is subtle, but once you learn to speak it, nothing in your life will ever be the same. Behind the veil of the material world lies a vast reservoir of spiritual knowledge, the key to understanding the forces that govern reality. This knowledge is not something that can be learned in books or acquired through traditional means. It must be sought out, experienced, and awakened within. Those who have tapped into this hidden wisdom know that reality is far more malleable than it seems. The world around you is not fixed. It bends to the will of those who understand the spiritual laws at play. Spiritual knowledge reveals the true nature of cause and effect. It teaches that the material world is merely a reflection of deeper, unseen forces at work. To manipulate the physical world, one must first master the spiritual. Without this understanding, attempts to control outcomes are like trying to alter a reflection without touching the object itself. It is through the spiritual realm that all things are shaped, and it is here that true power resides. Yet, this knowledge is not easily gained. It requires a willingness to look beyond the surface and question the very foundation of your beliefs. Many are too comfortable with the illusion of control they find in the material world, unwilling to venture into the unknown. But for those who dare, the rewards are beyond measure. Once you grasp the spiritual truths that lie beneath the fabric of reality, you unlock the ability to consciously create, to influence the causes that generate the effects you desire. The journey towards spiritual knowledge is a path of revelation and transformation. As you begin to see beyond the illusion of separateness, you realize that you are both a participant and a creator in the dance of existence. This understanding changes everything. It allows you to step out of the role of passive observer and into the role of conscious architect of your life. In the pursuit of shaping reality, many fall into the trap of misdirected efforts, attempting to control the visible world without understanding the invisible forces that guide it. It's a dangerous game, one that often leads to frustration, confusion, and unintended consequences. Without knowing the deeper cause behind the effects you wish to change, you are like a sailor trying to navigate without understanding the currents beneath the waves. You may push forward, but you will always be at the mercy of forces you cannot see. Misdirected efforts stem from a fundamental misunderstanding: the belief that power lies in manipulating external circumstances. People often rush to change jobs, relationships, or situations, thinking that by altering these outward elements, they can change their lives. But these are merely effects. The true cause, hidden beneath the surface, remains untouched, and so the same patterns re-emerge, no matter how hard they try to force change on the outside. The danger of misdirected efforts is that they often create more chaos than clarity. By focusing on the wrong level of reality, attempting to control outcomes without addressing the root cause, you may push against the natural flow of life. This resistance leads to frustration, anxiety, and a sense of being stuck in an endless loop. It is like trying to fix the branches of a tree without nurturing its roots. The surface may look different for a moment, but nothing truly changes. To avoid this trap, one must learn to align their efforts with the unseen forces that govern life. This requires patience, humility, and a willingness to dive deeper into the spiritual aspects of existence. When your efforts are guided by an understanding of the true causes, change comes naturally. The results are no longer forced. They are a reflection of your inner transformation. This is the difference between struggle and mastery, between frustration and flow. Mastering the laws of cause and effect brings with it an extraordinary power: the ability to consciously shape your reality. Once you understand that everything in the visible world is a reflection of the invisible, you begin to see life differently. You no longer react blindly to circumstances, but instead, you act with intention, knowing that each thought, each decision, is a seed planted in the unseen that will manifest in time. This is the ultimate freedom: to create from within, rather than being pushed around by external forces. Shaping a new reality starts with aligning your inner world with the outcomes you desire. It is a process of deep reflection, understanding your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, and bringing them into harmony with the life you want to live. This is not about wishful thinking or blind optimism. It's about tapping into the deeper spiritual truths and working with the laws that govern existence. Those who have mastered this process move through life with ease, manifesting their desires with a sense of flow rather than struggle. But with great power comes great responsibility. To shape your reality, you must first face the truth about the reality you have already created. Are you ready to accept that the circumstances you face today are the result of past causes? This realization can be uncomfortable, but it is also liberating. It gives you the power to rewrite your future by making conscious choices in the present. Each moment becomes an opportunity to plant new seeds, to cultivate a reality that reflects your deepest intentions. Now that you stand on the edge of this knowledge, the question remains: will you step forward and take control of your destiny? Or will you continue to let life happen to you? The power is in your hands. But before you move forward, ask yourself this: what would your life look like if you could master the unseen forces that shape it? The answer might just change everything.